Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Giancarlo Stanton, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
3-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Before the first pitch, a check at first. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. Gardner, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 31 for him on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Digging in, Torres. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 3 runs already home here. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
And Duhar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Skied into very shallow right. Gartner in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Troy
off for the game.
Tulowitzki. And the home-away
baseman,
splits tell us
Troy
he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Pitch on the way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Now here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's only 1 for 10.
Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a
ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Here comes the first pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Steve Pearce is on deck. The 3-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Another full count offering on its way. And that misses for ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
1-1 to count. Bogarts over at second. Pierce is over at first with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Batting average down in the low 210s. 9 homers and 33 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. 2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They trail here 4-0. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Three 2 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that.
Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy Leon. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4.
Sandy Leon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's over. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding Stepping in once again, Dustin Pedroia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike one. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and 1 strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
No one out with a runner at second. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Three-two pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Grounded down the third baseline. A payoff pitch one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Pedroia. Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play.
The catcher, number 28.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
So 1-1. 1-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Up next for the Yankees.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Ryan Brazier answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Aaron Hicks. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Hit hard on the ground at first. Voigt is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A line drive, base hit to left field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of the slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far this year against Southpaws, Pearce has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And they'll snap one over to first, and the runner back. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Bogaerts, base runner at first with one out. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Skied into straightaway right, and Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Miguel Andujar.
Now here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Soft grounder left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Torres is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Torres. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it bangs off the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Here it is on 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Here comes the payoff pitch. pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. A high fastball is in there. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Helpful.
That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 1-1. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Heath Hembry takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Luke Voigt.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A pause and the 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Just missing here, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
3-1.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball in the dirt. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike there, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 home. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman. Miguel.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And the 2-1. 2-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is line to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Grounded to the right. Pedroia is able to get there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 9-0. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated
Striding
hitter,
forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. In now, Xander Bogaerts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gregorius is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Red Sox leave one. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Carson Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This pitch is popped up. Leon is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will hit about halfway up the monster.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Striding in, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Tulowitzki stands at first with 1 out. Hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup
right
card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a
Now
walk
batting,
is the result. Well, the good news is he has a
Miguel.
force at every base. The
And
bad
Dumas.
news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Oh, and that liner caught him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturn their initial ruling, as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? Alex Claudio enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 58, Alex Claudio. The designated hitter, Labor Torres.
In now, Torres. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 14-0. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Jay Happ takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The catcher, Sandy.
Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 1 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Gregorius.
He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now batting, Luke Voigt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat, fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The catcher, Austin Roma.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Called strike 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And there's one away.
The batter, number 15.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he has 7 hits in 34 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First delivery to him on the way. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit softly down the line at first. Pierce comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Come on, son.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bats on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Miguel Andujar, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Pierce has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Shortstop. Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with J-Happ, comes in with 6 hits in 35 ABs. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-0 is the final in this one. The New York Yankees put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jordan Montgomery earns win number 4 on the season. Nate Eovaldi couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.